Hello again. Just read an interesting article. It's on red flag. Save time, stay informed. In either case, you're not going to have to look for this. I will attach the link. And the title is Conspiracy Review. Was Michelle Obama really born as a man? And it shows you a large close-up of Michael's face. Check out the high eyebrow bone. Massive. And the eyebrows are painted on to try to make it look like something that it isn't. There's no doubt that this is a man. What they're trying to do, I believe, and it was written by Dean Chambers, and what he says is a conspiracy theory going around the internet says Michelle Obama was really a man, originally born as Michael LaVaughn Robinson. And I believe that, in fact, is the case. What they're trying to do is they're trying to provide misinformation, distract, divert, deceive. And what he goes on to say, is this true? Not likely. I've been unable to find any proof that Michael LaVaughn Robinson ever existed. And there is reasonable proof that Michelle LaVaughn Robinson, later Obama, after the marriage, has existed. Reasonable proof? Well, I started making these videos in regard to Michael for a number of reasons. First reason is that you can't find a picture of Michael being pregnant. There isn't one. You also can't find a picture of the babies. Remember we saw Bush's, Mrs. Bush, having her little son over her shoulder? Yeah, well, there aren't any of those. The only pictures you'll see of the little girls is when they're little girls. They're not babies. They're prancing around in the water with Barack Hussein Obama. Actually, there's just one of them doing that. And then there's another picture that's floating around the internet that shows them walking one of the little girls in a carriage. And you can see it's absolutely photoshopped. The picture of them is crystal clear, but everything else in the background is really sort of faded. In either case, they don't have to provide additional information. All they have to do is provide proof in the form of DNA and have that analysis done by an independent controlled laboratory, not under the arm and control of this administration. There's no doubt in my mind that there is no Michelle. It's obvious just by looking at this photograph. That is one very unattractive woman, because it's not a woman. And all they're trying to do with articles like this is to distract, to divert, to continue to deceive. As I had said in previous videos, the American people are paying to protect these children. We need to have proof that they are in fact their children. Now, if they adopted them, that's fine. Then we need to see adoption papers. And if they're theirs, DNA can verify a genetic involvement. What do you think? You think they're theirs? You think there is a Michelle and not a Michael, a transgender, as Joan Rivers said there was? What was very telling with what Joan Rivers said was, everyone knows. That's what she said. Listen to it. She said, everyone knows. And I believe that to be the case. They can easily prove it to be otherwise, but they won't. The DNA will verify there is nothing but male hormones raging throughout Michael's body. Pretty insane, is it not? I think so. What do you think?